Good morning and happy Friday to you. Today is September 6th. Thanks for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. Hi there, I'm Andrew Garcia. Temperatures will remain in the low 90s today, but you can expect a reprieve from the heat this weekend. Lows will drop to the 60s, even 50s in some places on Saturday and Sunday. It's looking to be a sunny but mild weekend. In just a bit, we'll hear about a group that holds something like a book club, but for music. We'll have more on that in a minute. Let's get you to the news you need to start your weekend. University of North Texas professors and campus groups can no longer use class time to register voters. In a statement, UNT administrators said they are committed to following legal guidelines for how voter registration is handled as a state institution. And they support faculty encouraging students to exercise their civic duties. Grand Prairie Superintendent Jorge Arredondo was placed on leave after only 2 months on the job. The district's Board of Trustees voted during a special closed session meeting earlier this week. They haven't released many details, but Trustee Emily Lyles said they made the decision to, quote, protect the district and Dr. Arredondo. Music has the power to bring people together. In Dallas, CD Club invites music lovers to explore iconic albums together. Zara Amechi takes us inside.
Hey y'all, welcome. Happy CD Club Day. I appreciate you all coming out. Today's event marks basically a year, so we survived 12 back-to-back.
My name is Kiva Spence. I am the founder of After Dark Studios and CD Club. CD Club is a gathering where music enthusiasts come together to share their perspectives and their experiences with certain projects. We're just here to give resources and help creatives create.
First question, how did Frank Ocean's early work with Odd Future shape his solo career? So I want to hear y'all's perspective on that shift from Odd Future to Frank Ocean on his own.
It was around 2022. I started feeling just creatively drained, and one of my favorite things to do is just go album hunting. Me and a friend would just drive around in the rain and listen to it, and just the quality of the sound versus like streaming it sounded so different, and that sparked this idea of those intimate conversations we were having about the album and expanding that to just the bigger community.
Round your city, round the clock.
When I first listened to Blonde, I'll never forget it, riding around in my car to it, and I think that's the best way to experience the album. But I had skipped nights, and I didn't experience it. I'm trash for that, but like...
You don't even got nobody being honest with
And I never saw it really going this way. It was just one of those things that a lot of my friends are kind of feeling drained creatively, and ideas get fleshed out so quick. Everything's in and out. Nothing's really sticking. And I just wanted to not be a part of that timeline I feel like we're going through. I just wanted to step back and escape from that.
I think that like the gospel stuff that they talk about, like with Frank Ocean, is like he putting like a different perspective on asking for praise or asking for help with something that you're having a hard time dealing with, or being in a low place and looking for something like higher.
The CD Club is definitely a space not only to build a community and meet new people, but to learn and just not forget. I think of this as like an archive club in a way, because CDs are archivable items. So it's just preserving culture and art.
How do the collaborations on Blonde, such as like James Blake and Three Stacks, how does that contribute to the album's overall sound and experience?
I feel like they kind of reach a depth or a perspective that Frank may not be able to reach, because I feel like he's a good writer, but he doesn't use a lot of words.
There's people that want to have that conversation. There's people that will take it there, and there's people that are not just in it for the trend. It's just nice to have discussions on different levels and to learn something. Learning something new about a project I thought I knew really well.
Frank Ocean isn't the Frank Ocean that we understand Frank Ocean to be without Channel Orange. Like, without Channel Orange, when you think about your favorite Frank Ocean songs, 90% of us are thinking of a Channel Orange song.
But every meeting, I will say, gets better and better because we bring out a different demographic every project. So it's really cool that CD Club doesn't really feel targeted towards just one crowd. Each event is curated for just different people, different spaces.
That story was produced by KERA's Zara Amechi. It's a full weekend in sports, with the Dallas Wings going against the Atlanta Dream this evening, as the Wings look to keep their dream of making the playoffs alive. Saturday, we'll see Dallas Trinity FC go against DC Power FC in their first regular season home game at the Cotton Bowl. And on Sunday, FC Dallas will be in Vancouver, taking on the Whitecaps, while the Dallas Cowboys start their long-awaited regular season against the Cleveland Browns. Check out the Holding Court art exhibit at the Dallas College Cedar Valley campus. The exhibit features over 200 portraits of Houston-based drag queens and their daily lives during the COVID-19 pandemic. For more information and things to do, visit kera.org/calendar. Thanks again for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. This show was produced and edited by Shardae White and Becca Moore. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get more news and good morning vibes from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Threads, Instagram, or Facebook at KERATX. Hope you enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.